Lions training camp day 6 was very unfortunate as the Lions had two players go down with potentially big injuries. John Kaminsky made a video about that, and reserve guard Natane Moody. Now, it's absolutely terrible. It's the worst part of training camp. Absolutely hate it. But let's go over the highlights of today, and go over the more positive things because the injuries are very unfortunate. You hate to see that. This is from Tim Twentyman's Day 6 Observations. Turning up takeaways, the defense had a nice day Tuesday, notching the first 3 interceptions of camp during offense versus defensive team periods. Cornerback Ennis Rakestraw got things started, stepping in front of a Hendon Hooker pass. Safety Lauren Strickland, he's on the roster bubble, also picked off a Hooker pass in a team period a little later in practice. Lauren Strickland, making a name for himself. I see you. He's flying up my boards a little bit, even before this. I almost had him making the team the other day when I made my in-progress 53-man roster prediction 2.0. Jared Goff threw his first interception of camp in a team period trying to pick up a long third down over the middle. But linebacker Derek Barnes stepped in front and was able to hang on to give the defense a win in the drill. Experience matters. During an early team portion, Goff showed why having a veteran signal caller that's seen everything is such an advantage for a team with high aspirations like the Lions. Goff got to the line of scrimmage and didn't see what he liked from the defense, so he killed the play and got them into another one that was perfect for the defensive look Aaron Glenn's unit was showing. It resulted in wide receiver Darius Fountain being wide open down the seam for an 80-yard touchdown. Darius Fountain continues to ball out. He is immediately already becoming one of my favorite camp bodies right now. And I have him making the team, no doubt about it. Every single day of OTAs, of minicamp, and of training camp, I have heard something good about Darius Fountain. Absolutely love to see it. He's making the team. I've even heard rumors that he's playing like, the wide receiver number 3. He's the wide receiver 3 we've potentially been looking for this offseason. Former 5th-round pick, never really got an opportunity in this league, and it looks like he's finally going to get an opportunity with us. Absolutely love it. He's been balling out every single day. Fully expect him to make the team right now. Even Dan Campbell said that he's got our eye on us. Love to see it. Injury report. Yep, here we go. Here's the bad part. The Lions had a couple players leave the field Tuesday after suffering injuries. Defensive lineman John Kaminsky was rolled up on during a running play, and after being down on the field for a bit, was eventually carted off the field with an apparent leg injury, which ended up being a torn MCL, and most likely will be out for the whole entire season. And guard Natane Moody also left practice with the team, said was a left shoulder injury after practice. No update on him if it's severe or not. Bates, Jake Bates watch, alright, big here. Kicker Jake Bates continues to get all the work at place kicker as the only kicker currently on the roster. Bates was put into some pressure situations Tuesday, and I had him 7 for 10 on his field goal tries, and 2 for 2 on extra points. He had makes from 54, 50, 48, 46, 46, 41, and 37. He missed from 60, 54, and 50. So I believe he has missed all of his 60-yard field goal attempts so far with the Lions during Lions training camp. That is a little bit concerning because he was fantastic from 60 yards in the UFL with Michigan Panthers, and he's been a little bit shaky. I don't think he's made one from 60-plus yet. Actually, yes, that's a lie. He made one from 60-plus, but he's been inconsistent from 60-plus with the Lions so far in training camp. Offensive edge. Practice ended Tuesday with some situational team periods. The first team offense was put in a situation where they were down 30-24 with 51 seconds left at their own 49-yard line with one timeout. The first play was a 22-yard catch by wide receiver Amon St. Brown to the 31-yard line and out of bounds to stop the clock. St. Brown doing St. Brown stuff. Wide receiver Jamison Williams followed that up with a 9-yard grab to the 22-yard line with 39 seconds left and the use of a timeout. 2 incompletions preceded another Williams catch down to the 8-yard line with 12 seconds left. Goff spiked it to stop the clock, and on the next play found St. Brown crossing the field as he beat safety Fatu Melifonwu to the front pylon for a diving touchdown. Absolutely incredible. Great play by St. Brown, doing St. Brown stuff again. Offensive edge. Quarterback Nate Sudfeld and the second-team offense needed just 2 plays to end practice with the touchdown in the same period. They started at the opponent's 35-yard line down 30-24, 28 seconds on the clock and 1 timeout. Sudfeld hit wide receiver Tom Kennedy along the left sideline for a 10-yard gain on the opening play of the drive, and Kennedy got out of bounds to stop the clock. That is the first thing I have heard of Tom Kennedy this training camp. Finally heard something about him. I have now heard something good from every receiver on the team besides Traquan Smith now. Everybody's been an impact besides Traquan Smith and DPJ. I haven't heard much about DPJ either. Looks like Traquan Smith has no shot at making the team because I've not even heard him once yet. But good for Tom Kennedy. On the second play, Sudfeld threw a perfect ball to wide receiver Caden Davis in the back of the end zone for a 25-yard touchdown. Davis made a great catch to get both feet in bounds. Now, hear me out. Even though Antoine Green is reportedly competing for the wide receiver number 3 spot, Jerice Fountain has been balling out. So has Caden Davis. I've almost every day as well heard something good from Caden Davis. I don't think Caden Davis is quite making the 53-man right now, but he very well could, and hear me out on this. Do not be surprised if Antoine Green does not make the 53-man and Caden Davis and Jerice Fountain make it over him. I think it all comes down to preseason. I'm not as big a believer in Antoine Green compared to Caden Davis and Jerice Fountain. So very interested. The receiver battle during preseason is going to be fantastic. Live period. The team also went live for a couple periods, putting the offense versus the defense with the goal of simply recording a first down. Goff and the first-team offense went 1 for 2. Running back David Montgomery found the right edge on a 3rd and 1 for a first down in the first rep, but Derek Barnes ended the second rep by picking Goff off on a 3rd down throw over the middle. That is Jared Goff's first interception of training camp. Sudfeld and the second team got a first down on both of their reps on passes to Tom Kennedy and Jerice Fountain, who continues to have a really strong camp and is certainly making an early case for a receiver spot on the roster. Again, in my opinion, he's already secured a spot, and he's just fighting to see if he gets a wide receiver number 5, 4. We'll see. Hooker threw the interception to Strickland on the third-team offense first rep, and then converted a first down on a big catch and run by wide receiver Isaiah Williams on the final rep, as one of the first for Isaiah Williams as well. And that is the observations from Tim Twentyman on day 6 of Lions training camp. That's very positive stuff. Hendon Hooker continues to struggle, it looks like. I do not be surprised if we're eyeing Ryan Tannehill as well. Could see him coming down and mentor Hookering one more year. And then Hooker would be our backup quarterback for the last 2 years of his deal. We'll see. But good to see the defense continuing to shine. They've been doing very well during training camp, I've been hearing. And it was a great day by the team. Ennis Rakestraw had a great day. Jerice Fountain continues to have a great day. And yeah. And believe it or not, Sudfeld actually looked like he had a good day. So, a lot of good things for the Lions today besides the 2 major injuries in Attain Moody and John Kaminsky. Hopefully they get well soon. One Pride Go Lions. I will see you guys in day 7 of Lions training camp highlights.